Namo Narayan to all. Namaskar. I hope you all are safe and healthy during these challenging times. Today, we are going to talk about a very sensitive topic which we sometimes confuse for schooling and education. If I talk of schooling, it happens in school. But if I talk of education, it can happen everywhere. Education can be at home. Education can be at any time for whatever I am doing. Education can be to prepare a person for living life or at all the situations. If I talk of teaching, teaching does not only mean opening an academic book in the hand and completing the syllabus. The core of teaching is ethics. It follows the values as integrity, fairness, responsibility, imbibing skills into the students so that they become a good human being. It's not about producing engineers and doctors, it is about producing good human beings. This is what is the vision and mission of Samved Gurukulam Senior Secondary School. What happens sometimes when we shape up, as it is said that teachers shape up, it is said kumhar tarashta hai. But when we understand this, the process sometimes may seem to be topsy-turvy. But what is the result? This we will discuss with a very beautiful story today. Are you ready? How beautiful is this nature? But have we ever thought what were the difficulties this little seed had to face? But now we can see the beauty before us. This is what happens with us in life. Sometimes when we shape our little children, those who feel unhappy because of the actions, because of the strictness we do with those, but the result is when they become successful in life, this is what we as parents and teachers can think about them. But important is that connectivity where we need to make them understand that they are being taken care of by us for them actually. Let's start. I would like to share with you a story of a little boy who was very naughty as usual for grade 4 and again as usual fed up of his mathematics teacher. So the very first question of that mathematics teacher when he used to enter the class used to be, why is the notebook again dirty? Why are your benches not placed in a proper scenario, in a proper place? Why is your notebook not covered? Why is the index not made? Why are the extra fans working? And the series of questions used to continue. As always, this used to irritate the students many times, and this boy, who could not stop himself one day, randomly stood up and said, "Sir, are you actually coming to teach us mathematics?" Because ample times when this teacher used to enter, it was his daily schedule, it was in his routine that he used to poke students about why is the extra light not switched off, why is the fan working without use, and so many questions. Why are you not writing properly? Why are the benches not placed properly? Why are the things not put into that dustbin? Why are they put outside? So many questions were there. Now, what happened? Children used to feel very much in a habit of such that when sir will be coming, he will be adding on these things. Few used to adopt those things, but few others used to get irritated too. And this scenario went on. Same, the classes continued and the teacher was there on the same platform, apart from teaching his mathematics teaching learning processes as well. Finally, this boy reached class 12th today, and it was his final day, the day of farewell. He was very happy. The happiness of enjoying the farewell party of the school was that day lesser than the happiness of leaving that school because of that mathematics teacher. That I would not have to listen to those kind of scoldings and I'll be free because I am grown up now. And he was happy. Just after the farewell, he just tried to move on and he thought that now he is free from the scoldings. Now, apart from being only happy for the farewell party, he was happy about that after this, he'll be going for his college life where he won't get the scoldings given by his teacher at every moment apart from only teaching the books. And the farewell went on, and they were free. He was called for an interview. It was a campus placement. He went there and the scene started. While he went, he could see the door open. He went inside, closed the door because he was in a habit, and then asked somebody where was the interview being organized, and he got to know it was on the second floor. So he climbed up the stairs, reached the floor, and he could see that there were many fans working. It was all natural for him because he was not doing it for any sake. It was imbibed into him. He was helpless. उसकी आदत थी अब ये. While he went inside, he switched off the extra fans and he sat and switched on the fan where he was sitting. Then he was feeling thirsty. He went near the water tap, could find that other water taps were running. He turned off the tap again because he was in a habit of this. Ab his hands, his heart, his mind, all were imbibed to do this. This is what is education. It is said, hands, heart and mind. It works together. It is skilled together. It is trained together. This is real education. This is what was happening with that boy. He sat there, he drank water and turned off the tap. Now after that he could find that there were so many experienced people sitting for the interview, and he felt bit nervous but sat, took a book and started reading and went on. Now while he was about to enter the office, he could see the footmat which was not on a proper place, and what he did, he took his feet and he placed it at the proper place. Not to show, because there was nobody to see. There was nobody to see, but he was in a habit of doing it. It was skilled in him. It was imbibed in him. उसको आदत थी. He did that. He set that mat properly and seeked permission. Sir, may I come in? While he was inside, the first question the CEO of the company asked him, salary क्या लोगे भाई? And the boy was stunned. Only what he could ask is, sir, are you kidding with me? But the manager answered, no. Your interview actually started when you entered the gate of the organization. We could see every task, every initiative of yours, and this is what we want. We don't want employees in our company, in our organization. We want leaders, and this is what you are.
Values, truthfulness, honesty, integrity. These are all the hallmarks of our Samved students. Balancing of intelligent quotient, emotional quotient, psychological quotient, social quotient. This is what we strive in Samved Gurukulam Senior Secondary School. So, this is my message to all my little children. Sometimes methods or the view that appears to you that your parents or teachers are strict, that you may be sad with it. Mama बहुत डांटती है, बहुत बुरा लगता है, but you never know what is mama thinking of you. पापा बहुत डांटते हैं, but you never know. Papa is your best friend who is thinking that you will be somebody someday in your life and you will achieve success. They are not competing with you, they are shaping you. ऐसे ही teachers, कई बार you say teachers are scolding us, but why are teachers scolding you? They scold you to frame you, to groom you, to shape up you. Same happens with parents. So आज से जब भी आपको लगे and you feel sad, मम्मा बहुत डांटती है या मैम बहुत डांटती हैं, you should feel and you should introspect yourself कि वो क्यों डांटती हैं. क्या वो अपने लिए डांटती है? नहीं. जिस दिन आप इस रीजन को समझ जाएंगे मेरे बच्चों कि वो क्यों डांटती हैं, this is your future. They are grooming you, they are shaping you, and you will be able to correct your mistakes. आप अपनी गलती को ठीक कर पाएंगे and you will be a winner one day, because winners never quit. They always learn from their mistakes and they try to take out the opportunities from the challenges. So God bless you, love you all, have a great life, and may you have a successful life ahead.